That parachute. The Winter Soldier must have ejected before the crash.
I knew it. There's no way he'd go out without a fight.
Knowing Bucky, it'll be one for the ages. Makes me feel sorry for Abe.
Got you covered.
Level up.
There, we're almost back to the capital city.
Hold them, my sisters! May Bast guide our hands.
You do not stand alone, adored ones.
Wakanda forever!
The Dore Milaje are formidable, but even the best warrior benefits from strong allies.
Avengers assemble. Level up. Shield dash. Stand down. Stand down.
This one's for freedom.
Shield dash. Stand down.
It's not what we're looking for, but it could be useful.
You and your sisters have served your kingdom well, my trusted guardian.
My king, my friends, we are at your service. We have held off many of AIM's forces, but we could not prevent their leader from infiltrating the palace. More of our forces await him within. They will not allow that monstrosity to sully the throne. AIM was holding a captive with a silver arm, but he did not look well. Lead the way, and we shall follow.
The Panther smiles upon us all.
I will gladly give my life for my king.
That will not be necessary. Not today.
Avengers assemble!
So not cool. Check this out.
That does not bode well. Not well at all.
AIM has taken control of the palace's defenses. We must destroy the control modules.
Once the control modules are destroyed, Wakanda's defenses will be restored, and AIM will be vanquished.
Room for one more spider?
Stand down! Shield strike!
Fast!
With the statues under our control, we can show AIM what they were truly meant to do.
Did they really think they could turn a panther against you, T'Challa?
Go now before more reinforcements arrive. We will keep the invaders at bay.
Can't let you go any further, I'm afraid. Modok still has plans for this one. And if he gets his prize, I get mine. Wakanda's throne. You won't stop me from getting my revenge! The Panther will pay!
If you want to claim Wakanda, Claw, then we shall give you all it has to offer.
He's giving us all he's got as well, and it's louder than the beaches of Normandy.
You just got VIP tickets to a private listening session!
We're not here for you, Claw. We just want the Winter Soldier.
特재밌어.
Room for one more spider?
간다.
This one's for free.
音波神兵，蜘蛛百弹，耶！给他一盾牌，飞走了。
You may think you've won, but you haven't heard the last of me!
这我是真的强。
Was wondering when you'd show up. I've been better. MODOK used his mental powers to poke around inside my head. And trust me, it's not pretty in there. I may be compromised. Back when the Russians brainwashed me into their personal assassin, they implanted code words in my memory to keep me under control. If MODOK found them, I won't be able to resist his commands. It gets worse. MODOK and his AIM goons got their hands on the Soul Stone after the crash. They've taken it into the palace with them. No, but whatever it is, I'm pretty sure we won't like it. Ambush! AIM forces are closing in. If you're hoping to stop MODOK, you need to go now. I mean it! In there, I'm just a liability. A weapon AIM can use against you. Let me buy you the time to finish the mission I couldn't. Don't worry about me. I've taken down the Red Skull. A few guys in beekeeper suits should be no problem. Now go!
很帅。
We are approaching the throne room, my friends.
We must find MODOK and recover the stone before he can use it against my people.
We must protect the palace!
And in turn, the palace shall protect you.
Stand back, friends. The Dora Milaje have this situation under control.
There are forces at play here your feeble minds cannot begin to comprehend. Nothing is under your control. Not even the concentration of psionic energy that you call a soul. This stone, so much power! I must have them all! Fetch them for me, won't you, my dears? I have matters of great scientific importance that require my immediate attention.
The Dora Milaje would never attack their king. The Soul Stone has corrupted them.
Be careful not to harm them. They are not in control of their actions.
I hate fighting your own crew, T'Challa. They gotta be stopped.
哇，出去了，半条血没了，太恐怖了！
Got you covered.
干嘛？这个像巴神的那个大招啊！我知道，感觉像玩巴神。
Nice to finally face opponents up to my level.
你这么强？哇，出了2600没了。球王。
I'm afraid MODOK has turned even more of your soldiers against us, Your Highness.
So not.
Shield strike.
Allow me.
Wakanda.
瞬间吸血，让他吸血是你。
This one's for freedom. Shield down. Stand down. Shield down.
这个糖，盾牌这个糖是随机的吗？还是有奖的？可能触发击棒攻击，蜘蛛侠。
Finish him!
I think you've trained your guards a little too well, T'Challa.
Give me adored ones. MODOK has retreated into the necropolis. We must pursue him at once.
As long as that stone is in MODOK's hand, none in Wakanda are safe. It is our duty to stop him.
These corridors connect the royal palace to Wakanda's city of the dead.
So these ruins are full of dead monarchs.
Their bodies, perhaps. But their spirits now dwell on the Jaliyah, the spirit plane. They live on beyond the veil, guiding me when I need them most. The necropolis is where Wakanda's former kings rest in eternal glory. Tread carefully, unless you wish to join their ranks.
Stick to science, gentlemen. Fighting isn't your strong suit.
Those who choose to dress like that may not have a strong suit at all.
Find cover.
Guide my hand!
这个弹法比那个跟美队那个比起来，还是有点区别的。
For
Allow me.
Wakanda!
Winter Soldier would have been a lot more useful down here with us.
Bucky made the tough call. He had to. Let's make sure it wasn't for nothing.
Finish him!
盾牌，完了。使我盾牌。
If MODOK is as wise as he believes, he would have retreated to these catacombs.
He手一局。
Got you covered.
This one's for freedom. Shield down.
Got you covered.
坑塔。
For Wakanda.
Target engaged.
Level up.
The necropolis holds more than just the remains of my ancestors. It is home to Wakanda's greatest treasure, knowledge.
MODOK is still using Panther's bodyguards against us. We need to take them out.
Thought I'd never meet a lady more intimidating than you, Nat. But Wakanda's got dozens.
Shield strike. Level up.
My father is buried here. I will not see this place defiled.
I fought by T'Chaka's side long ago. His name and his legacy are worth fighting to protect.
The path has been blocked. I think we can all get her with
This one's for freedom.
Finish him!
自动循环机。有些不好。
For Wakanda!
Level up!
You can keep your ancient wisdom, pal. This treasure looks way better to me.
These catacombs contain many storehouses such as this. I've kept our most prized artifacts secure for centuries.
If AIM doesn't destroy this stuff, I call dibs.
哇！
This one's for freedom.
绿巨人叫萨拉。 以后再说，再在前面一个。
I suspect MODOK will be just beyond this corridor.
我可以换一下。 绿巨人加那个射箭的，鹰眼，关卡推荐阵容，我的，给围起来了，尴尬。
Centuries of knowledge are etched into these walls. Ancient Wakandans called it magic. But there is no such thing. There is only science. It bends to my will. Now, so shall you. And then, the world! Your ancestors were ahead of their time, T'Challa. Thank them for me when I send you to meet them.
This knowledge was not meant to be perverted by villains such as you.
Shield strike. Avengers assemble. Shield dash. Shield strike.
Perhaps you'd like to test my limits.
Shield strike!
The knowledge found here will grant me access to an endless supply of souls, on which my stone may feast. But first...
注入灵魂。
An appetizer. How delicious! Who's next?
Wakanda!
Think fast!
I've been waiting to punch that big, ugly head of his.
This one's for free.
This is my kind of team up.
Level up.
Guide my hand!
Think fast! Ready? Aim!
MODOK may look laughable, but he's a genuine threat. On your feet. Not like this. Just the boost I need.
Guide my hand! For Wakanda!
I'm going to take my time and savor this, heroes.
Souls are meant to be nurtured, not devoured or twisted to your grotesque whim.
Think fast! Ready? Aim!
Guide my hand. Got your back, soldier.
More where this came from.
Level up.
Shit. Oh no.
Level up.
I cannot fail.
You already have, MODOK, but you did succeed in one thing. You stirred the ancient warriors that reside here in this city of the dead. The necropolis is now their home, just as Wakanda is mine. And we shall protect our homes at any cost.
What in the name of science?
No, not science, MODOK. Something far greater. Far greater.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Yes, of course. No man is fit to wield such power unchecked. Not even a king. Each of these stones is capable of shattering worlds on their own. Just imagine what they could do together.
Yes. Just imagine.
不是凑齐了吗？
Yeah, what is it now? I said it before. I would have been happy with half that. Selling any one of these babies to the right bidder would have set me up for life. Of course we can. There's a buyer out there for everything. Especially artifacts of enormous cosmic might. Just gotta know where to look. Which I do. Sure. How about we steal as much junk as we can from this ancient tomb before Panther notices? Have it your way, chump. More for me.
So much potential. Yes, of course. But I'm beginning to understand why my father has sought to control the Infinity Stones. Their power is unfathomable. For now, yes. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't taking a bit of a toll. It's almost like the stones are speaking to me directly. Yes. At least until we find an option to secure them for good. I agree.
So, what do we do with the Infinity Stones now?
We must take action to ensure that they do not fall into the wrong hands.
There is only one hand on which they belong.
The hand of Thanos.
The Black Order.
Wow, these losers just don't quit, do they?
And thankfully, neither do you. If not for your efforts, we would have been forced to gather each of the stones ourselves. I will make certain that our master celebrates what you've done here in your eulogies. We have come only to take the stones, but if you resist, we will take your lives as well.
Don't listen to him. We still have a chance.
His voice, so strange but so familiar.
I can read your every move before you make it.
That chamber. We should be safe inside. This door will not hold them for long.
Then we stand and fight. Until the end.
What is this place?
Thanks to Wakanda's ancient priests. The walls of the necropolis not only detail ancient history, they also give us a glimpse of the future.
If it's literally set in stone, then how can we change it?
As long as there's hope, there's always a chance, son.
Ah, but he's not your son, now is he? No. No matter how he tries to hide it, this one has a familiar aroma about him. The sweet smell of death. I have heard whispers of you, Thane, my master's lost progeny. How proud he will be to have you by his side.
He's already chosen which side he stands on.
Then let him fall on it as well.
Like I said, until the end.
Wait! You came here for the stones, not for their lives.
Thane, what are you?
Take the stones. And if you must take a life, take mine. Just spare theirs.
Thanos shows no mercy to those who oppose his will.
Thanos is not here.
Huh?
His son is. And we accept his offer.
Treacherous fool! This shall not stand!
Perhaps the child is right. The stones are the true prize. With such power at our command, these heroes are nothing more than fleas. Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned. They deserve something much worse.
Okay, we are definitely dead this time.
Nay. I know this foul place well, noble vermin. The Black Order hath banished us to the Asgardian realm of lost souls.
Welcome to hell,
冥
mortals.
界，到冥界还行。